Alright everyone, we are back with Distant Star Cares Play Live 2018. We are back for some more Mega Man Battle Network action. This is going to be Mega Man Battle Network 6, and right for that roll call.
I'm Fat Kid, I'm doing this game. Don't expect it to be as good as Glenn's, but hey.
I'm Charge42. I'll be around to help a little bit with the commentary.
I'm Twilight EXE, I'm going to be helping with commentary too.
So, Kid, if you want to just go ahead and get started, give him a countdown.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, this is BN6. This is the last game in the series on the Game Boy Advance. I'm playing the Japanese version simply because that's just the Gregar version I own. Yeah, that's about it.
Kid's also learning Japanese, so he's going to read some for us at some point in the round, I'm sure.
I will happily do that, but that would be a mistake. At the start, you just go around talking to all the NPCs. They say random stuff.
So, starting with Battle Network 4, they changed the graphic style, so it looks a little bit different than 3 does. The first 3 games are kind of a trilogy, and then the second 3 games are kind
Game
of
screen
similar
is
in
cut
different
off
ways.
at the bottom. Ow.
Oh. Yeah, they see Land's chin, essentially. I think it's cropping on their end. I could be wrong, though. Toko's still in here, so if you want to just, like, studio mode that and then adjust the cropping. We're not missing anything important, so, Kid, please continue.
Okay.
Shoutouts to Prof9. He's been a valuable contributor to speedrun routing for these games.
And also
also
to pointing out our mistakes.
Yeah, he's good for that. And also shoutouts to the Rockman EXE Zone, which is still active. Location for Mega Man Battle Network fans.
Yeah, I think that might be my fault. I might have aligned it slightly wrong, but I thought I aligned it right.
It could be. I don't see any like guidelines on their layout, but looks like they adjusted it. So
Okay, cool.
we're good.
You can see everything below his chin again.
Mega Chin. So also new. It's like 4, 5, and 6 have a full synchro, which is a new mechanic that's introduced in the tutorial, and this third fight demonstrates that. You'll see that Mega Man now has emotions in the top left, and he can be like normal, full synchro, angry, anxious, and each have different effects. If you counter hit in Battle Network 3, you got bug frags at the end of the fight. If you counter hit in Battle Network 4, 5, and 6, you go into full synchro, which makes your next ship do double damage. Which if you have something like a Vulcan that does 3 hits and you put plus 10 on it, that's a ton of extra damage because of the double.
At the start, we regged Crackshot because it only takes 4 megs and it does 60 damage and it's easy to counter hit with. So I forgot to read the email.
In Battle Network 3, you saw we had the pickaxe, which was panel out. In Battle Network 4, they changed it to crack out, which is the same thing, but they just got rid of the pickaxe. I guess it was a cooler animation. Same thing in 5, but in 6, they're like, you know what? Cracking a panel is not really good enough. What if we pick the panel up and throw it at the enemy, make it a star code, and make it only cost 4 megabytes so you can reg it at the start of the game and have it in all of your fights? That sounds good. Welcome to Battle Network 6.
They had it in 4, but it was a time freeze, and you can area lock yourself with panel out 3.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. That was one of the secret chips, right?
Yeah, it's one of the secret chips.
Another thing they changed in this game specifically is because they have the counter window thing, they changed how the ranking works. So you get a higher rank the more you counter. I have a slight problem because my cat is currently standing in front of the screen and I can't see. But I think that's a problem my end, so let me just fix that. Alright,
sounds
that
like a
problem has
feature.
been fixed.
I can't wait for your cat to do other things like headbutt the microphone and
I'm on push to
incapacitate
talk.
you through various-
Can't
I came
wait for it
prepared.
to start purring into your mic again.
Oh yeah.
That's why I came on push to talk.
Look at this, a speedrunner that uses push to talk. That's impressive. Fat Kid cares about your listening experience.
I do, that's why I never balance audio correctly. So I do this different to every other runner, pretty much. I get the copy damage here early because I like going slow.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, I got 2 guard 1As and a machine gun. Not bad at all.
Yeah, a couple of those fights went kind of well. I was a little surprised.
Terra has no faith in me.
That kid is an excellent net battler. He is the Wonder Swan world record holder, although he does have a distinct advantage having created it.
Damn it. Yeah, it's better to do that while sneak running, but I stopped doing that because I kept forgetting. And technically, that is optimal if you don't get an encounter. It's just 95% of the time you get an encounter.
It's faster if you get good RNG. Kid has a point. Can't argue against that.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna get some water. Twilight Kid, do either of you want to explain why we're not in ACDC anymore?
We moved.
Alright, good talk.
This is good
Yeah,
explanation.
there's not much to it. Your dad gets sent away to a central town. I think that's what they call it, central town or city.
No, it's faster method because you don't jack, like, when you come back later, you don't jack out, whereas there, you go down and then jack out, so it saves the run back.
I would be safe to say central town. We got moved there
who did
because
I
our
miss?
dad got, I guess, a new job to work on something.
Not talking
I
to
know the
desks.
plot to this game, I swear.
Not talking to desks there is very difficult, and also talking to everyone is very difficult, apparently. I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, buddy, are you okay there?
Yeah. Method is gonna get so angry when he sees Aquarium comps. I got stage
Aquarium
fright.
Comps is fine.
Senpai is gonna yell at me for doing it wrong.
Well, to be fair, he's gonna yell at you if you were doing it right.
That's true. Method's just mean.
Look, just get a trainer first try. Easy.
Oh my god, this desk. I don't like desks. Right, so yeah, I just want to reiterate quickly, I'm really bad at this game, so no one's allowed to bully me. Just so we're all clear.
Ah, dang, that means I can't bully you because you have a better time than me.
And Lucky. A much better time than Lucky.
That's not saying much. Ghosted has a better time than Lucky.
Yeah. So another change they made, which is very bizarre, is they changed skip cutscene from start to select, and they also made it so you can't buffer it anymore. In the other games, you can just hold start, run into a cutscene, and it'll skip it on the first frame. Here, you can't hold it, you just have to mash it, which is really annoying. The gimmick with this place is you can hide behind the big squares to avoid taking damage from the fireballs, which always do 10 damage, but that's usually slower. You can save frames by hiding behind, like, one of them. That's difficult to do optimally. It doesn't kill you if you're on low health and it hits you, it just sends you down to 1 HP. I want a fire hit here, so I was going for the counter hits. Wasn't worth it, got another guard. That's decent though. After what happened when I played Star Force 3 in a marathon, I think I'm going to save like crazy. player.
You mean you don't want to get sent back in like
I don't want to
scenarios
lose
again?
I don't want to lose 40 minutes again to not saving.
Proud, you finally learned.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I haven't saved yet.
What's the worst that can happen in this scenario? Dying to Blast Man, the most pathetic Navi in this game?
Well, when I'm on 10 HP, I could potentially like mess up on an encounter. It's never happened
It's
before,
fine.
but
You got this.
there's a first time for everything. If you talk to this prog down in time, then you can skip the next Fireball Barrage, which I think I should be able to make it. I didn't mash A plus now. Just in case. I'm big baby. I've never been deleted in it either, but I'm a baby.
If you were a real man, you'll fight a Blast Man with 10 HP.
I used to do that a bit slower. Oh, I think I might have died here in randomizers, actually. That doesn't really count. I'll be right back. I'm speedrunning, I swear.
Kid, no. Don't leave me all alone.
Sorry, my cat was like headbutting me in the groin.
It's fine. You standing still, that was advancing the frames for the Blast Man minute.
Exactly. Optimal menu. I should have taken the bus drop first, but I'm really stupid. My cat is so rude.
Is it still coming back to bother you?
No, I let it out.
Okay.
I was just replying a method saying it's rude. Dude, 10 bug frags. This hurts. You hurt.
On the bright side, it wasn't the legendary 55-second Blast Man.
Oh my god, that was amazing from Ghosted. What time was it? I wasn't paying any attention.
It was 55 seconds.
No, mine!
Oh, yours? Oh, fuck. I swear I'm paying attention. 27.
Oh, okay, that's pretty bad. You want like an 18 there. 13 is like if you're a god.
If you were Braxton.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good for old strats. Yeah, I'll still use old strats. Sweet. These are sneak runs. Pretty self-explanatory. You don't get encounters while you're using them as long as your HP is high enough. That is max HP. Doesn't matter if you lose health. I forgot to pick up the reg up. I'll pick that up later.
And it's not that bad. You're gonna have to go back there for like the seaside area thing anyway.
Yeah. Then I'll forget then as well.
It's fine. You can still get the reg up in Aquarium 2.
Which is a reg up 1 as opposed to 2. But that only really works if you miss a reg up 1.
Let's just hope you don't forget.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to the Django poster.
What's a Django? Never seen him before. He's totally not in this game in any version. Alright, I kinda need to go to the office. Donate
You got
to
your
it,
wireless.
yeah,
You got your wireless adapter, right?
no, I'm playing on DS.
Oh, rip. No Tanka.
I mean, I could spend 30 minutes putting in my GameCube today if you want.
Let's not have a repeat of PN3.
Oh my god, why do I keep trying to go out to school? You go back to your room and then you go back to the office again. No, you don't even go to your room. You go to 6-2.
That kid was even trying to stop you. He's
I
like,
know.
no, don't go to the exit.
I don't know when you're supposed to pick up this reg up anymore, so I do it here. I assume this is the best time for it though.
Oh, wait, aren't you? You get the rag up enough from there, you just talk to the kid.
Yeah, I assume it's there, but I'm not sure. Please no.
Yeah, as a second part of that incentive, you have to go do the crossover scenario.
I'm not doing the crossover scenario. Don't have
Oh,
a
yes,
save.
you are.
This is on console. I don't have
You
a
can
save.
do it literally. You can do it right after you beat the game.
Great. Doesn't mean I'm doing it.
How you doing it? Need to see you die to the count.
Wow, I'm getting outsmarted by jellyfish. Starfish.
Wait, do you not have guard reg for this fight?
Wait, you read crowd for this fight?
What?
I don't have guard reg for this fight. Wait, mix this way. Right? Why am I so lost right now?
So, Fat Kid, there's this new tech where if you push the L button in the aquarium comps, you can skip encounters.
I know. I know that tech at least.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just wasn't sure how dated you were.
I remember the guard strat now, but for some reason I don't do it. I never did it. Maybe I did ages ago when I actually used to run this game every so often. See, I was planning on practicing this game and like relearning it properly before I did this run. But I kind of forgot about this marathon and found out yesterday it's happening, so I only had like last night to practice. I'm supposed to sneak run.
You
That practice was base.
you were too busy routing the answer.
Yeah. Too busy playing
And
Persona
right.
3. Oh yeah, God gets wrecked for Blast Man because of the strats, right? I want to talk to this guy free time because I really
Oh,
like
wait,
him.
really? I totally was that.
He's running around in a panic. You talk to him, and he's like, "Nah, everything's fine. I'm just missing something."
congrats on not forgetting.
Thanks, dude.
I
Congrats
forgot.
on neither of you reminding me.
I was gonna remind you, but then I forgot.
Understandable.
Was gonna remind you after you forgot it.
Well, for the fish fight prof, guard will double hit, which makes it better, and guard gets since you can manipulate Blastman into doing a particular attack. I'm not sure. It's a good question. Both do 60. I guess it does. Does it save? Yeah, it does save an edit. The only downside is it's A code, but you have a lot of other A's in your folder.
Yeah, you do it then because it saves an edit.
Why not reg it after Blastman fight? That would be the extra edit, because you edit the folder before Blastman to take out the recovs and put in better chips.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and not die here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Literally can't die to Bastion splits. Oh, you also don't have guard regged for this fight.
Nope.
So at what point are you going to reg guard?
I don't red guard.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we've established that.
In the top 5 slots, though.
Battle chips are largely unimportant pretty soon anyway. If you thought the number codes made the game easy, just you wait.
I warned you all. I'm bad at this game. You can't fail fish me. All right, Method.
I did not come here for skilled net battling. I came here for fat kid.
Thanks, Tara. I feel like anyone that's seen my NT run also just comes for fat kid at this point.
I'm just there for quick, man. What are you talking about?
I was gonna say, just specifically watch up to Quick Man.
Better at quick man now. At least not as bad. So hopefully I get a train arrow here because I need it for the number door thing.
The number door, yes.
I know how good you are at NT.
Nice.
Not today. Immediately falls into a pit.
Not to oh. Probably
Okay.
one of my favourites. I think that is my favourite from an NT stream. Just not today. Oh. My drunk stream was pretty good as well on New Year's.
I mean, that clip, Not Today, reminds me of basically all of Micro's legendary platformer stream yesterday. The not
Yeah.
Castlevania game.
Yeah, Bloodstain.
Yeah. Is that the one that had the big Kickstarter like forever ago?
The normal Bloodstained game is, but that's what Indie Creates made, like an 8-bit version of it to like generate hype.
Oh. I see.
I think, anyway.
Imagine creating a second video game. Hype up your video.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of
Oh.
what happened with Gunvolt,
Okay.
Mighty Gunvolt.
Yeah. The package the Mighty Gunvolt with Gunvolt 1.
It was a stretch goal.
It was a
Okay.
stretch. Oh.
I wasn't aware. I didn't know much about the Kickstarter.
Me neither. I had no money at the time, so yeah.
Should actually sit down and watch Methods run so I know what I'm doing in this game.
What
Again,
game?
I was gonna watch Methods run before I...
That's-
Sorry, burped. I was gonna watch Methods run before I did this. You don't even need to talk to him here. Why am I doing this? But I woke up at like 6 PM and started in 3 hours, so I couldn't be bothered and got dinner instead.
I don't think you'd learn much from Method's run. Like, he uses really old strats.
That's true. I probably would have been better off watching certain parts of your run. Like, I would have been better off watching the Heatman part, where you, like...
No,
The
okay,
PC file area.
let me try and make that joke again. You should watch Aerothar's run. It's a little more up to date.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Even then, though, I think I'd be better off watching parts of your run in certain parts and then watching the rest with the Aerithar.
But it's like he beat my time.
Yeah, I know, but you actually, like, do the 4th comp, Circus Man's?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, there's a video specifically dedicated for that.
I'm trying. Just take a compliment, Terra.
Well, I appreciate the effort. I
I'm
can't help it.
Look, I take every opportunity I can to insult Method, and you're defending him right now, and it's making me upset.
No, I'm not defending Method. Method is super old. He basically doesn't even exist.
Oh
anymore,
my
as far as
god,
I'm concerned.
I'm not talking anymore.
I feel bad for him. He wanted to get a world record at being in six, and some guy named Eurothar came out of nowhere and bopped him and Terra, like...
Well, I mean, Japan started it.
Alright. Listen here.
What is this Navicast? I don't remember how to do
Oh,
Navicast,
you didn't
so I did
play
that.
Navicast Pictionary. You're supposed to make it looks like a dog.
Oh. My bad.
I like how 419 Arathar, but you aren't bad. You're just using old strats. 422. What is this Navi?
Gonna be a lot of that.
This whale is the wrong color.
By the way, shoutouts to Methods for thinking this green arrow on the ground was water when there's a turtle there later.
Why is this water a different color?
Why did they make the water purple? Method, that's an arrow. What? No, beneath the turtle. Yeah, it's an arrow. God damn it.
Yeah, ha, that Method.
The Method guy, what an idiot.
I like how the jellyfish are the one animal you don't have to talk to.
Yeah.
Just no love.
I feel like I'm missing a Gregar, and I don't know why.
Did you get the one in the trash can?
Well, I'm grabbing it now.
Or do you think you're still missing one?
I'm probably not, I'm probably just paranoid.
Couldn't help you.
And we'll
There's
know
one
about
in
that.
Seaside somewhere, right?
Yeah, there's a Gregar 1.
The aquarium.
Okay, I have 12.
We did it! You won the game.
That wasn't worth checking, but I checked anyway. I don't know what Lan just tried doing there. I could never do that again if I tried. He just like freaked out and did some cool stuff.
That's pretty good.
My DS is pretty old. D-pad goes a bit weird sometimes, but not usually that weird. The main problem with playing this is the bottom screen is scratched to hell.
Is that where the game displays?
It is, but I'm using the DS capture to look through. It only causes a problem when I'm using like the touchscreen for Star Force, and then I can't draw shapes because like the stylus gets caught on all the really deep scratches.
It's fine, just replace the screen.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Afraid of opening your DS.
My old DS Lite isn't like this, but I got another DS and it came with a scratched up screen. And I kind of needed the other DS to put a capture card in. Oh wait, I didn't talk to the water. I can't draw some shapes in VN6. I can draw circles. I can't draw anything else.
You can't draw circles.
They're
always draw
perfect
hearts.
circles.
I like how the stairs have this warning don't fall sign and Lan just skates up and down them.
Nobody even cares either. It's just Lan skating up and down stairs like you do. Question.
There are sharks in the water.
There's an unlocker in Fish Stick comp, isn't there?
Yep.
Is it north
Yes.
or south?
Down left.
Okay.
I should just said yes. That would have been funny.
Yeah, that would have been funny, but too late now.
Yeah. Missed my chance.
Because in my notes it still tells me to pick up. Well, in my notes, which are actually just the number codes and nothing else, I still have the number code for unlocker. Remember it's Takoyaki comp in XV6? Well, I learned something new today.
Wait, kid, do you have a train arrow?
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh. I missed it. Congratulations. So,
Thank you.
you're going to do the thing?
Yeah, so here, if you press L to switch to land, your step counter gets reset. So you can just keep doing this, not get any encounters. You might wonder why I'm about to get encounters later in this comp. That's because I'll inevitably forget to press L at some point.
I would appreciate if everyone in chat could just say, "Hey kid, reminder to press L."
Yeah.
There's an HP memory there?
Wait, what?
what?
What was that? You talked to a ladder. I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, there's a HP memory on the ladder. Why do I pick
Well,
up
why?
the HP memory? In case of the very, very, very rare chance that I have to fight base.
Oh, okay. All's forgiven.
Reminder, I didn't press L.
Where's
There's
my
even
credit card?
look. Two people in chat said push L.
And now I'm doing this fight completely incorrectly.
Well, there's 3 enemies and you're frozen.
Kid, are you okay, buddy?
No. I also
This
went
reminds
the
me
wrong
of,
way.
like- This reminds me of like one of the more recent clips from Aerothar's stream where he just forgot how to net battle in one of these fights.
It happens to all of us at some point.
Oh, kid, quick question. Did you perhaps give your DS to Ghost for that fight?
I did not. If I gave it to
no
Ghost,
bullet.
I probably would be dead.
Do we have a quick moment for some donations?
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. So I have a $20 donation from Final Flame that says, gotta get some money in towards my bid war. So that one's actually going to be for the version choice of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 between either Game Gear or Master System. Right now, Master System's in the lead. So if you want to get in on that Game Gear version choice, definitely send your donations for that one. And I also have a $4 and $20 donation from Metal Glen Solid that says Swear Jar Ante Part 1. So again, thank you very much for your donations there, guys. Keep those coming.
I forgot to press L, I guess. And I just need these chips. I'm also doing this comp wrong, so I don't remember how to do any comps after the first one. Which I also did wrong.
I can't wait to see the kettle fights.
Gale fight should be fine. I'll be saving before like 2 of them.
Did you
Just
not
in
destroy my hopes?
case. I save here because I always put them in the wrong one. Because I'm really stupid.
I mean, you know, it's in Japanese. It's not like you know what you're doing.
Exactly. I don't know what I'm doing in English either, but let's just use that excuse.
Hey, fat kid, remind her to press L.
I just want more train errors.
Apparently. Yeah, that guard though. Isn't it so good?
You guys
have
should
it on
probably
red?
reg. You should probably reg that, it's really good.
Last time we had Kid run Battle Network in a marathon, we added to Nightbot a 10-minute timer that reminded him to save.
Still didn't save.
It didn't work. He doesn't read chat.
Or listen to the 5 people in
Look,
chat
method.
telling him to
My
save.
excuse is if I had more time to practice than a few hours before I went to sleep when I was deadly ill, then it would be a little better, right?
Counter argument. You had the time. You forgot.
Okay, I did have time. I forgot I was in this marathon.
Hey, I'm just glad you're giving Arathar a little motivation.
Yeah. Hey, what's important is BN6 made it into the marathon, okay? My
Yes,
time's
BN6.
not so bad that it will hold up the marathon. That's all that matters. It's bad.
Record those
bad.
tutorials. I'm gonna need something for later.
Yeah, I'm glad 3 and 6 got in. I think they're the best two of the series. So, thanks again to Glenn for submitting 3 and Kid for you submitting 6.
I also submitted Demi Kids, but it didn't get in.
Well, you know, that was the good choice.
Yeah. It's pretty funny, because every time I submit to a marathon, I feel like I have to point out in my, like, submission note that, by the way, this game has, like, a lot of pentagrams in it. It's rated E for everyone, but I don't know why.
Just don't look up some of the sprites, right?
No,
Okay, what about-
I actually say that. I was like, don't look up some of the sprites. It's a surprise for the marathon. It'll add humour.
Oh. That penguin, the hint when you talk to the boxes, like, what is it? I believe I can fly? Or it's like, I think I can fly?
Yeah. And then you return him, and he's like, well, oh, wait, no, I can't.
Penguin, it's like, you lied to me.
I'm gonna say for every single tank.
Yeah, kid, don't forget L.
I'll remember it one day. I feel like this is the wrong tank for this one.
Just save and push L. Do both.
Okay, it was the right one. I didn't press L.
I know, we reminded you 30 seconds ago, so I can understand. It's like an eternity. It's very easy to forget. The counter hit timing for these Quakers is weird. It's before they jump instead of before they land, like in other games.
Hadn't you guys
So
just
it's much
figure out
harder
an
to
audio
counter
cue or something? Good grief. An audio cue for what?
Well,
Pressing L?
I don't... Actually, if you were constantly running, the audio cue would work, but I don't think you are. It's more if you just routed out positions, and I think Arathar did that. It's just, well, I don't know if he made resources, like a video or image, to explain that, or if he actually did it at all. So, there's a
The
map?
thing is
Okay.
though, Prof, when there's dummies, there's nothing you can do. You can do as much as you can, but they just won't watch the tutorial, won't look at the map. You just gotta let people play how they want to. You can insult me for it though, because I actually am just a stupid guy.
You can route a game, but you can't make speedrunners follow it.
Yeah, I came up with the most important route change in the history of Battle Network, and that is the Celine Dion skip, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Can I actually do it now?
Most valuable contribution is the frame perfect jump after wide sword.
Okay, that is a pretty good contribution on this one. That saves quite a bit of time.
Or like even way back earlier, the fireman stage where you slide under and then burn.
Oh, screw that strat. Took out B-code mini bombs. Is that not what you're supposed to do?
I have no idea.
I also missed the
Shout
cannon.
out to Prof9 for looking into the AI for Dive Man, so we now know how to manipulate him to come to the front or the back.
Yeah, which
And
is
by
why I'm
we,
not doing
I might... It's like I might be referring to Kid. I'm uncertain.
it.
Find out.
Just kind of stay at the back, don't you? Or the front. I
No,
it's one of them.
If you stay in the middle, he won't come into the middle, and he'll just move back and forth. So you can get him to come to the front or the back.
Oh, okay.
So, Method, how long would
Uh.
it take you to get to England?
Stay in the middle. Just face tank the damage and get him to move to the back.
Well, I picked
That's
swords.
tanking.
When you say middle,
Lock
you
that
mean
would
middle
be good.
row or middle column?
Middle row.
Should have just said yes.
It's just row. It doesn't matter. Just hope he comes to the front. There you go.
I
How
have watched you
long-
play this game. I don't know, like a year ago.
I was saying, how long would it take Method to get to England to like take over this run?
He'll start getting upset that he has to play on a DS, quit, and then start his VBA emulator up so he can use his controller.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
And then die to Gregar and blame me.
It's fine, you'll just die to Gregar, then spawn Balzar again.
How many times have you died to Gregar in a marathon? Sorry, that was Method, not Eurostar. I get the two confused.
I tried playing Battle Network 1 on a DS. That was just not fun.
I can imagine. Shoutouts to Prism that played it with the GameCube analog stick and did the nips that way.
Wait, say again?
Shoutouts to Prism who did the manips on a GameCube analog stick.
Prism's a legend, though.
He is. Wait, no, this is my classroom. Where am I going? I thought I was talking to the fish dude again.
You mean you're not in the first grade?
I mean, I think so.
He's got fish sticks on his brain.
Need some of that takoyaki.
And takoyaki on the mind.
So now that the first two scenarios are done, we're gonna go meet Mr. Match, who caused us so much grief in the previous game, but he's completely reformed, changed his ways, and is now a teacher at an elementary school, which we know schools are never a dangerous place. Not at all corrupt or filled with evil. So why are you playing as a lighter? Would you care to tell us?
So Mr. Match, who is the really baller-looking teacher that I just talked to, gave us his Navi because he wants us to use his Navi to test us, and that's about as far as that goes. I'm going to be
When you're
making two
controlling him-
saves here. One before that kettle, and one before the third kettle, because messing up the last fight is not fun. Not fun at all.
When you're controlling a Navi that isn't Mega Man, they have their own kind of like mechanics and properties. Like Heatman here's got float shoes, and his charge shot is like the heat spread, and they also have a signature chip. And so we can have a reg chip and a signature. We've been using crack shot and heat spread, or what's it? Heat press.
Yeah, heat press.
We can clear out all these kettle fights. The kettles only take damage from fire attacks, so your charge shot or the heat press chip. And so maintaining... Wait, you switched to copy damage early, didn't you?
That's because I wanted to make the save there, so I saved going into the menu again.
Oh, right, because for this you don't need crash shot.
Yeah.
So between like counter hitting using crack shot and heat press and maintaining full synchro, you can clear all of these fights with just those two chips.
Yeah, those are all like routed to make use of that, as Terra said. They're not easy to mess up. It's pretty easy to do them, but if you do mess it up,
Oh,
it's
wow.
bad.
Perfect draw. How lucky.
Oh, I mean, oh wow, perfect RNG for all of those fights. Is this what?
I don't know, I was watching aquarium comps.
You guys are bullies.
So now we get to fight Heatman using Mega Man to conclude the test, and really the main thing is you just want to draw a train. Counter hit him whenever he goes to the back. He-Man follows a fairly reasonable pattern. It's a random number of moves, but then he's only got 2 attacks after that.
Damn it, I messed up.
I don't think you can counter hit on the second one, can you? It's only the first one?
I don't know.
For sure. Either way.
I know you can counter hit him when he's doing heat press. I did that once accidentally. I didn't even mean to use the cannon there.
I like how you can use guard to reflect the fire from
behind.
You should show that.
I should have. I already wasted it because I'm an idiot.
You got another one.
I also got a machine gun. Alright, I'll show it.
Hey, it's fine, just find him again.
You do your thing.
There we go, I showed it. Counter hit him with it.
Yeah, counter. Of course. You know, to be fair, if I hit you in the back with fire and your front shield deflected it, I'd be as surprised as he was.
I'm gonna mess up this fight as well, so you don't know the backup for missing the fight hit.
Oh yeah, so in Battle Network 3 you had styles, but in 4 you had like unisons, or was it souls?
Four, five,
was double soul.
Yeah.
4 was soul, 5 unison, 6 is cross.
Yeah. And so the way crosses work is that only one's required, the rest are optional, but you do something with someone else's Navi, you fight that Navi, and then you get that cross. And at the start of a fight, you can pick any of the crosses you have and switch into it for an unlimited number of turns, actually. So it's a very flexible, powerful system. Quite a bit different from the others.
Also, Heat and Elec is really, really good in single player.
Yeah, Heat Cross is required, and it's also probably, once we go use these number codes and get Buster Pack, a very, very powerful cross that is going to carry us through most of the game, especially now that we have copy damage on Reg, because copy damage lasts for longer in this compared to 3, and it copies Buster damage as well. So we're going to have a 3-panel range flamethrower that does 130 damage that we can use copy damage on. That takes care of most of your problems right there.
So, Mr. Streamer, are you going to be cutting up vegetables for Slash Cross?
I am not. This is the wrong... Wait, is this the right version for that? I don't even remember. I can't apparently put in this code correctly.
Parathar is showing off the fact that he has memorized... What is that? Buster Pack?
Yeah, Buster Pack.
Yeah, I've already got that one, just making sure.
We're gonna customize like it's 1979. Blaze it.
I don't know what chips you're supposed to take out here, so I just kind of do this. Then fix it later.
Alright, do we have a moment for another quick donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Alright, we have a $15 donation from Professor 9 that says runner's choice, but only if it's fight base.
Well, guess I don't have a choice. Fight base it is. I forgot Navicast. Alright, I remembered once I'd already forgotten it. I remembered I didn't put Navicast in when I talked to the bed. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Can't wait to see how Method reacts to my Seaside Area free soul weapons. Please watch a VN6 speedrun after this. I will. Like I said, I didn't have any time to practice. I did have time, but I'm stupid and forgot.
I blame you.
I blame all those around me.
Hey man, you had a chance to practice yesterday.
We'll talk, this is the best thing I've ever seen. The entertainment over anything else. I don't think charge +1 makes any difference for Heat Buster, because I think it caps. Wait, maybe it does, and I'm just thinking the damage. I don't keep undershirting, because I just press select. I used to only pick up one expand memory, so that's why I didn't put undershirt in. That kid's not gonna die anyway, right? Yeah. Exactly. This is soul weapons. This is like a kind of like a puzzle thing. Basically, the more soul weapons you have left at the end, they get converted into bug frags, which is used as like an alternate, really rare currency to buy stuff you can't buy with Zenny.
I miss bug frag counters.
Soul Synchro is a better system anyway.
Yeah, but like, bug frags, dude.
Yeah. Getting bug frags in the
Shoutouts
games.
to,
Getting bug frags in the games so you don't get them for counters is kind of a pain.
Shoutouts to Shanghai for doing both. Welcome, Taro.
Everyone go play Shanghai. Good game. So what's going on story-wise right now is an ancient, like, cyber animal thing called a Psybeast was awoken, and now he's being a very naughty dude in Central area. And we've got to stop that. Our dad told us
Being a
not to
very
do that.
bad doggo.
Yeah. Then our dad was like, "Lan, no, you idiot, don't do that." And I was like, "Yeah, just do it anyway." What am I doing? This is the way I do it. If you can't accept me for who I am. Meant to do that. Had you scared? Why? It had 2 soul weapons left. call it a gut feeling. He expected me to just use the last soul weapon on the air twice. Understandable, actually. I can imagine myself doing that. Alright, these officials are like cyber police that are lying down that are giving us the soul weapons. Because they were like overwhelmed by these things that don't move. Most of them. I'll explain what I mean by that later.
And they hit pretty hard, so...
This run gets so much more fun after Element Man. It gets really fun to watch as well, because that's when I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Oh, that's when? Hey, I know what I'm doing, I'm just doing it incorrectly. I at least have my own strats until, like, Element Man's comp, and then I just do whatever. Element Man's comp is gonna look the worst, I think, because I don't remember the order you picked them up. Yeah, that's a Tenko, that's only in the Japanese version, don't worry about it. I was like jump scared by it when I first started running on Japanese. Yeah, jokes aside, you're doing fine. Fine is relative, but thanks. Toasties in this game too.
How do we ban people?
Good question. Yeah, more of the same, not much to say. There's some optimization when I interact with the square to make it disappear. I move over to the right side so I can shoot a cannon while it's going through its animation, so I don't waste time. This is like the one text box in the game that starts off on no. Makes sense that it starts off on no, but it's a bit annoying. We're all about not wasting time here. Don't bully me, damn it. I don't know why I was waiting for the counter hit when that was the last fight in the gauntlet, but... So, this guy isn't even injured, he's just standing there. I guess he just doesn't want to even try. So he just gives us the weapons and I'll let you do it. Oh yeah, I didn't explain what happened to Mega Man. Back out text box start off on no. Well yeah, I was more thinking of... I don't know, maybe there are a lot of stuff that start off on no.
Yeah, you absorb the side piece and it's going crazy, so they kind of like put him to sleep or something along those lines.
Yeah, he absorbs the Psy Beast and now he's like unconscious, dying in Lan's homepage. So then Lan goes and gets Heatman to pick up the Water of Life or something, which Iris told him about, which was the girl from the start of the game that I saved in the tutorial from a dog. This is the part that's going to make Method very angry.
I don't even run this game and I'm getting angry watching this.
Shut up, Kaylee. See, I routed it perfectly so that I don't get the bug frag text box. Totally saves time, by the way. Something stronger than water. I'm feeling attacked right now.
Shout out to M Boomer.
Yeah, M Boomer is really good. You need 120 HP to sneak run or 100% run here, so obviously with He-Man's 300 I can do that no problem. This is the tutorial for Beast Owl. Beast Owl does different things depending on your version, but this version basically just gives you a really fast and strong buster and allows you to do this.
Like it's super armor, the rapid buster. Both versions give you plus 30 on null chips.
Yeah, and you can
And
like
the
charge
lock-on.
them to do the special attack thing.
And the
Pretty
swipe.
good. So, this is Circus Man.
Don't get hit by the tent, kiddo.
Rape tent, I hope not. I always get M Boomer on this boss for some reason, which is really good. Because grass panels double the damage of fire. Yeah, that was a boss. Clap emoji. Yeah, welcome to the speedrun. That will be basically every single boss from here on. In fairness, there is quite a bit of optimization and routing that goes into the specific forced encounters. But thanks for the reminder, Prof. You're always so helpful. So I'm out of sneak runs here, so I'm probably going to get an encounter. But hopefully I don't. Yep, there it goes. You might have noticed Mega Man's face portrait is flashing. That means I have a bug. The bug is HP drain, so the longer the fight goes on, the more my HP goes down. Like ticks down gradually. Routing muscle memory build up through brute force. Yeah. Thanks for a reminder to save. So what's happening now is there is sort of a small tournament going on where you just run around and talk to these nabbies, and they give you a prize. I don't remember why Land's even doing it, but hey. I almost went the wrong way. I got really confused. He said like real life viruses. I thought you meant as in the life virus. Just in case. Didn't mean to talk to him twice. The Pavilion Mascot Navi Contest? Something like that. You don't need to talk to Mick here, do you? I'm gonna talk to him anyway, because if I don't, that will be really, really unfortunate. Wait, he's down here, bottom left. That should be a quiz game question. Sorry, had a brain fart, forgot what I was doing. That's gonna be happening a lot. So, they told you... Wait, this one? Yeah. They told you they're in a place that can see something. I don't even know.
It was a crabfish.
Yeah, but like, it was a riddle. They're in a place where they can see crabfish, so they're just in the security camera, because I guess it's fine to hold contests in a public school with security cameras. I'm always looking at crayfish, okay.
Okay, I was one letter off, alright?
So this is Mr. Quiz. We don't actually need the reward from this, but it unlocks the Quiz Master, which is why I got the quiz wrong. Yeah, this unlocks the Quiz Master, and the Quiz Master gives you a really, really important Navi customizer program.
Friendly reminder to save.
Yeah. Fuck. Another brain thought. I know what I'm doing. Is this Greentown?
I got you.
Alright, yeah, it's Greentown. They changed some of the answer locations. I swear, Charles. You can hold me to that, don't worry. Yeah, the quiz answer locations are actually different in the Japanese version. Only for like 2 questions, but still different. The first chance I get to fight base is coming up, so... The thing that was in that purple mystery data is a Black Bomb F, which is really good when combined with Peak Style, Peak Cross, whatever. I removed the wrong chip for it, whatever. all of the run rates for the home pages are base HP, so you can always run. It's always in the same slot, it's just a different question. Oh, okay, I thought they were different slots. My bad. This is when I reg. I'm supposed to reg it with that edit, but I forgot. This is when I reg copy damage. Yeah, it's a different answer in the same slot, but the same question. Like, in the localized version, the answer's like 31. In the Japanese version, it's 30.
Yo, translating is hard.
So this door, to get past it, I need to know the punishment for hitting a prog on the head. To get that, I need to basically be scammed by these lawyers, so I need to give them 1,000 zenny. Then I talk to the green navvy, and he tells me the punishment, which is something infuriating, I think.
Oh, heck yeah, Carib's in the game.
Yeah, so... they just say something infuriating, at least in the localized version, I think. If you hit a Mr. Prog on the head, you're forced to watch Fat Kid play your speed game.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go smack Mr. Prog in the head to see him play BN4.
Yeah, base is coming up, like, right here, his first opportunity. So I'm assuming the donation incentive isn't met, because I'll be very surprised if it is, suddenly. And this is when Chaotic donates like £1 million.
I'm gonna go get my credit card.
I didn't need to heat cross there, that's just habit. But fight was a bit slower than it needed to be. You're talking to people twice for some reason. Yeah, this is just the first time you can fight base. If the incentive gets met, I can still fight him later. I won't have that much more HP. I'll have the same HP, just... yeah, probably a bit of an easier fight, but... I do not get the second plus 500. I used to get the second plus 500 a really long time ago. My PB probably did. But there's like really no point. So Mum called us in a panic. Apparently our dad was arrested for interfering with like the school security camera or something. No, the blackboard.
He was arrested for he was framed for trying to hack the judge tree.
Which he did at school. thought it was the blackboard, because why would you go to school to look for it?
He just went to school for to fix
Oh,
the
so you're
block.
finding an alibi for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Kid knows so much about the plot. That's why Chaotic's here, so that he can pretend to know about the plot, alright?
I only remember because I streamed up to this part yesterday.
Nice. This is Prosecutor Aito. The only noteworthy thing about him is he has, like, the longest text box chain in the main story, I think. It's like 45 text boxes? I can't mash very... Oh, I'm talking to him again. Okay. I can't mash very fast on a DS. I'm really fat fun. Yeah, now we're going to the school to look for an alibi for Lan's dad. Yeah, it's a lot less text in Japanese. You save a lot of text boxes. I think, anyway. It feels less. That being said, though, I'm pretty sure Mr. Mark has more text boxes in Japanese. But maybe I'm just imagining it. Yeah, the text box thing's pretty minor. I didn't need to cross here. Oh wait, I kinda did. Could've just busted that normally, I guess, but... So, from the footage, Mick, who is a person in our class, was the Heatman... No, the Blast Man incident at the start of the game. Hid a robot in the locker, and the robot recorded something. So now we're getting the footage from the school mainframe?
Yep. How convenient. Well, kid, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and not screw up the judge cop like I did.
I highly doubt I will, but it's always a possibility.
Also, the gavels, they cheat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they can spawn, like, basically anywhere, including right in front of you, so... Oh, I'm going the wrong way for some reason. So, we confront Aito here because from the footage we found out he is framing Lan's dad.
It sucks to be like that.
Yeah. Yeah, coming up is like the one optimization I contributed to this game, and I didn't contribute like any others.
I mean, you made Wonderswan is a pretty big contribution.
I don't like you people.
Take pride in your official ROM pack.
Nobody who's watching this isn't part of that, like, Team BN is gonna know anything you're talking about, by the way. In fact, most of the people in Team BN also wouldn't have a clue what you're talking about. Just so we're clear.
You need to give yourself more credit. Kid over here made an official fan game for Capcom at the age of 5.
This is slander. I'm not okay with this. That didn't go well. Vacuum's greater achievement is the Ryosei TV game. Of course. Who wouldn't dream of making an arm wrestling game where you arm wrestle Boris Fire and friends as Mega Man? 3 years and 3 frames later, I forgot about that copy pasta. I don't know why I picked up the machine gun, there was no reason for me to. Oh, I should explain. The gimmick of this area is you're not allowed to step on the grass panels, otherwise like the security system activates, and if they catch you, it goes back to the start. Yeah, but you just don't step on them until right at the end. I messed up.
What did I tell you?
I didn't mess up the comp, I just messed up a fight.
Okay.
If they catch you. Yeah, I mean, you always step on the grass at some point, but you just hope they don't catch you. Well, there's like...
You just do what I did and panic and run around in circles.
There's like a guaranteed way that it doesn't catch you. But there is no guarantee when it comes to one of my streams or runs. Can't guarantee anything. The security system is more of a suggestion. Yeah, exactly. I didn't mean to pick that up. I was mashing A and B because I was bored. I didn't heat cross. I kind of needed the heat cross.
Ah, it's fine. You got a 40 buster. So Method, if I pay for a flight, would you take over?
Okay. Ignore that. I just wanted to give them a chance.
Alright, listen here, Eurofar.
It would have been faster to just copy damage M-Boomer, but... Display mystery data contains the first expand memory. Expand memory increases the size of your Navicust, so you can put more things in it. That gavel can spawn right in front of you, but the way you get past that is to basically hold left until you hit the wall. I don't know why I picked up copy damage. And then once you like touch the wall, you should be able to just juke it. I didn't need to though, because it gave me a good spawn. Yeah, that's the Celine Dion skip. Nobody knows why it's called the Celine Dion skip, but it's called the Celine Dion skip. Yeah, we fight another quote-unquote boss.
It's weird that they didn't program Judgment to attack you.
Yeah. Funny that.
Capcom is just really bad at just programming bosses. In 3, you can't even find Mist Man.
Judgment does actually have a lot of unused attacks. I mean, all of them are unused in the speedrun, but... So here we get one of the best Navicus programs for speedrun purposes. I mean, it is the best, basically. I'll explain when I use it. It's called Slip Run. And that's why we did the quiz earlier at school. So this guy shows up, and then we can answer his questions. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2... I can't menu.
Oh, no, Whip, I got it wrong. You do fight Mist Man, you just skip the rank fights.
There we go. Yeah, it speaks for itself. Oh, we have yet another new area, which is Sky Area, or Sky Town, whatever the hell it's called. It is a city floating in the sky, which might sound like a really bad idea, and like a plot point later.
And it is.
But that's because it's a plot point later, it's a really bad idea.
God, this place is so unsafe.
It doesn't even have rails. I bought something called Rush Food from that guy. I only need one, and that allows you to make a shortcut. All of the Rush Food pieces make a shortcut somewhere.
Hey, but on the bright side, if you fall, you just land in the ocean.
Exactly. But only one of the shortcuts are actually useful in the speedrun.
Or you land on top of the helicopter.
At least only one if you're not picking up a Electros. I don't know if another one's worth it that time. I assume not. I'd be very surprised if it was, but I don't know like anything about the Electros shortcut that gets unlocked.
Maybe. I mean, we got this only for it, so...
No rails and landscapes though. Fine. So these are the Sky Area gauntlets. There's 4 people here. Beat each one and then they give you a gauntlet fight of varying lengths. The last one being a 10 fight. If you die here, you don't game over though. So. That's at least nice. As you can see, copy damages are really, really good when you're doing this sort of thing. I could have used Elemental Trap there, and it would have been about as fast, but like, at the start of every fight, I kind of push up and choose Heat Cross without looking at my chips. So... I'm a very simple man. Again, didn't need to Heat Cross here. Did it anyway.
Oh right, I just remembered something that makes it even more dangerous. Doesn't it land like jump later in the scenario?
Yeah, I messed up there. Fine. But yeah, the stairs fall, so he has to like jump across them. And then fails miserably, but it's okay. He lives.
It's fine, he has an umbrella.
I don't know why I waited on that fight and just copy damage the bottom one, and then you can just heat cross and kill it slightly earlier. Nice. I don't know why I picked up the lance. I'm like, ooh, wood. Must pick it up. That was the wrong person to put the copy damage onto. So pro tip, you typically want to go into heat cross. Pretty good. Heat man in your folder? Yeah, I took out a few too many chips, so I just put heat man in there to fill the space. I wondered why I wasn't using copy damage. H-Coke does flow pretty well. Don't bully me. Oh, I had M-Boomer. Why do I keep doing this? So I didn't explain, but these rock viruses, you do half damage against them with anything you have, but if you have copy damage, then attack somebody else, the damage doesn't get halved.
Oh man, my favorite fight.
Tried to hit it with the sword for no reason. Chose the chip there just to counter hit them so they didn't knock me out of heat. Didn't need the M-Boomer. Don't know why I picked it. That champy fight's great.
One that could spawn a get on.
Yeah. Wait, did I miss this guy? Oh, I did. I haven't done that one before. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I just wanted that crack shot to make a hole so that they didn't hit stun me out of the buster. That fight can be pretty mean. I took Heat Cross just in case I messed up getting that double hit. So we've been informed that Mick is an idiot and his Navi's in trouble over here. This is the second expand memory which gets rid of the HP bug. It's worth it to come here anyway, just to get rid of your encounter, like, check. Not worth it to go in there.
Bringing a normal Navi to the Underground.
Yeah. Not worth it to go there if you already had an encounter, but... You're a lot more likely to get an encounter there with Heatman anyway, but I always get one as Mega Man, so I go there as well. With Mega. Yeah, after catching up with Mick's Navi, now Mega Man got like trapped by cultists. Now he's like freaking out. Now you gotta go save him.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go heat up some pizza.
Dude, nice. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't used to pick up that expand memory. Oh, have sneak runs. I didn't used to pick up the expand memory. I didn't used to pick up any. But you might as well, because they're right in the way. I'm not paying any attention. Sky Area can be pretty annoying with Heatman because you don't really have a folder. You have like 6 good chips in it and the rest is the base folder, so... Depends on the encounters you get though. Especially if you miss your buster like that. Wow, I got an encounter like on it. That's unfortunate. What I should have done is just throw the bomb onto the fire virus, but I didn't do that. Let's pretend I did.
I think the stream might have win.
I'll wait up then. Tell me when.
Tucker, are we good? Looks like it's getting set back up.
Alright, well, I'll at least like get to something that's happening.
No, he says we're back, so I
Okay,
guess you can go.
I'll believe him. Had a
Had a
flicker.
power flick. That makes sense.
Understandable. Back but no audio. That's
Wow.
probably an improvement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pause for a second.
I mean, no audio during panic music. Pretty good time for the audio to go.
No, I hear us. Maybe it's just quiet.
Apparently it's good now anyway.
Okay.
So the elevator won't work, so you just gotta go in here and fix it. Cool stuff.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had a power flicker here, but we should be back.
Yeah,
Sorry
it's fine.
about that.
Yeah, it's no problem. You can't control that.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Nothing happened while you were gone, we swear.
Just shut chat. Kid, you liar.
Hey, it wasn't mine. For once. Fine, we're all good. It's only a few seconds. Again, choosing Heat Cross just in case I missed the double hit. Oh wait, I can't double hit that one, doesn't have enough health. Real powerful fan method. I got lucky in this fight. This fight can be a bit of a pain in the ass. There's like a 1 in a million chance I can die here. But just in case. Whoops. I had to choose the champion first. That works, I guess. Jenga has a command code which is LLLA, but I somehow didn't get it there. I thought I did. If you do that, he like teleports, then hits something with
Hits him with the sword.
Yeah. The Django? Whoa.
Excuse you, Aaron?
The Django. Pick out the HP memory. Oh, wait, that's later. I'm going the wrong way. Silly me. Speedrun, by the way. Okay, now, I know the runs looked really messy up until now. You haven't seen anything yet. Just look how I do this comp.
I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I remember what order to do these in. Or even what the comp looks like. Gotta
Just
be
remember,
honest.
collect the colors. In squares or circles.
Couldn't kill the GMD in time. Yeah, I usually shoot the GMDs just to save that little time at the end when the bug frags top up, or whatever reward it gives you. These comps have never actually been routed. Yeah, everyone has their own way of doing it, and as long as you remember where the pieces are, you can probably do it pretty optimally. I don't remember where the pieces are right now. Perfect circle. Again, most of the people who run this are much better than me, but hey, I'm hotter.
I mean, how does it feel being the best active being a 6 runner?
Right? Didn't mean to go all the way around, but damn it. I didn't really explain the gimmick behind this comp, which is pretty self-explanatory. You just got to connect end to end with the rainbows. Really, really bizarre, but hey, it works.
Collect the colors of the rainbow to make a square. Easy.
I mean, I knew that was a GMD. I went anyway. I think the top right one is a rainbow piece. to collect all the rainbow macaroni so you can make the typhoon taste the rainbow. Exactly. I chose copy damage in the wrong order. Why did I expect him to move? I'm so stupid. Alright, it's top right. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, it was painful, but we did it. Now I'm being bullied by typhoons. If they hit you 3 times, you fall off the cloud, which is really unfortunate when that happens. It's Element Man's gimmick is that he switches elements naturally, and you want him to be in grass because it does a lot of damage. I don't know why I picked Heatman. Just need to show off the chip, you know? Sometimes falling off the cloud is faster. In what scenario? If you fall off of it the same frame, you delete the typhoon. Right, Method, I have an important question for you here. I never remember what actually triggers the person to answer you in Seaside area or whatever it's called. Like, there's 2 navies in the door. Does the door activate it? Both the navies? One of the navies? The undernet? I assume that one's important because Mega Man responds to him. And they both say something about the door. Two red punk navies, okay. So you don't need to talk to the door. Yeah, I know Greentown was Seaside. I can just never remember if you have to talk to, like, the door or not.
Huh. I always just talk to the door, just in case.
Same. I also don't know the fastest way to get with this guy. I don't know if it's faster to go around or go through 2 transitions.
Oh, that's nice to know that we don't have to talk to the door.
Yeah. Can't wait to forget it by tomorrow.
That dude, same? Wait, no, Sunday.
Haven't taken a wrong left bus yet. It's not the urn. Wait, have I? I probably have. So anyway, it's faster to go the back way. Okay. I usually go the back way, then I figured it's faster to go the normal way. So what's happening is we needed a password for the door. Then we went to, after talking to the navies, we went to green area to talk to one of the, I don't know, prosecutors or something there. He tells us about a reformed criminal who went to the Undernext. You're allowed to talk about those kind of things. Told us where to find them, and then we went and found them. method, didn't I use into that kind of thing? Your above message. I didn't need heat crust for this. What about it? I'm not about to explain it to you right here, but I'll let you think it over.
We'll tell you when you're older.
Yeah.
Give it 5 more years.
But I don't understand. Well, I think
Let's just keep it that way.
I think you do, and you're just trying to make me say something bad on the stream. You're a very, very not nice person. Yeah, we were in a tournament and we needed, I think it's called the Moonstone win,
Yeah.
and it's hidden in Undernet, so we
We
grabbed it.
stole a string from Pokemon.
Moonstone.
Moonstone. I don't think I need to
Snowy.
talk to this spiky head dude, but I'm going to anyway, just in case.
Yeah, dude, you gotta make all the losers feel better about themselves.
I definitely need to talk to the 2 unique sprites. I think this is the AC/DC scenario? Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats, kid. You're almost done.
I guess so. So, as normal with BN, when you travel to a new location, you have to talk to everything for no reason. Everyone's saying how much they miss LAN. This guy's talking to an imaginary dog. You don't have to talk to the sinus dude, he's just, he just sells you stuff. Your friends are the only NPCs you don't have to talk to? Really? I swore.
Yeah. You gotta talk to the 5 randos.
Pretty good. You have some amazing content, kid.
Amazing stuff and nonsense content. I forgot that was the last game I said it to. That is pretty perfect.
Oh, kid, don't do what I did.
But yeah, anyway, you talk to Roll, she tells you Prog's missing to find him, and you find the key to the door the Prog's behind in Dex's build area. I'm a god, by the way.
Nice flamethrower.
Thanks, dude. What if my friends are random people I barely even know? that walks on that frog and walks into the wall. That would be impressive. That'd be the best way to lose a run. I think our friends just got kidnapped. I don't know. And I go down in that area.
Yeah, they did. Got kidnapped by Blast Man and Dive Man.
Oh, what pathetic friends.
You would think they'd be able to take down Blast Man, but...
Especially with Guts, man. He's saved you multiple times. Didn't mean to do that. Understandably so, man. Understandably so. So I guess I didn't actually mention this about slip running. Not only do you obviously move faster, it lowers your encounter rate due to how it works. Oh, God.
Well, that worked out.
Yeah, you can't get an encounter while slip running, only once it's finished, so pretty good. I got like the perfect draw on Blast Man. I'll grab all of those. Make space for stuff I can use Beast Cross with. White Cap is null? Oh, you're right. I always think it's like electric for some reason. Go with this, I guess. Better to keep Heat Cross for that fight, but I attacked at the wrong time. Beast Cross is really fast still if you have enough null chips, which I happily did. So, we lost Mega Man again. We get an email, I want to say? Or call.
Maybe get a phone.
We get something, and then it tells us to go to this
Something
place.
telling you that, like, Mega Man's going on a rampage at the aquarium.
Yeah, he's like in the real world. Destroying things. Because he got a copy bot. Then you get an email from Mr. Match. Mr. Mark, sorry, not Mr. Match. Which I think you're required to read. Oh, it's fun. And he tells you to go to Sky Area. And then you go there. His email is actually shorter in the English version, I believe. Because he just has like one text box that is like, come to meet me, or something. I don't know. He uses numbers in it.
I feel bad for Mr. Mock. That's the worst snappy in the game.
Yeah. I'd be misremembering that email though. It might be just as long in the English version. It's just the subject that is like the slang, like 4 words. I don't really remember. Been a while since I played this game in English. That's it, I think it's want to be you. It's like 2 for 2 and you in caps.
Yeah, but like, you played BN4, you know how bad normal navies are? They're more of a challenge than Blastmen.
Kind of like the scariest thing.
Especially Navi Shadows. Oh no. We need a way to 1-up Shadows in BN3. What do? Make them normal navies that you can't hit unless you have a sword chip.
Very nice. So we found out Mega Man's in that massive hole in the center, but we can't get in there without the mayor's permission. But the mayor's the principal, so we go to the principal's office and we can't get in. So then like, well, damn it, what do we do now? And you basically go risk Mick's life so you can get into the office. He's fine with it. He's the one that suggested it. Look, he's fine. Find out the mayor's evil. What a twist. Oh yeah, we also find out Short's been disguising himself and following us. Although I suspect everyone that actually talked to Chord in his disguise was like, why is Chord wearing a yellow hoodie and baseball cap? I think that's what he's wearing? I don't
You
even
mean
know.
that was shot? Oh no! I never would have guessed.
Okay, last soul weapon section. More of the same kind of stuff. Not much to talk about here. What are you doing? I don't know, man. It's just how I do it, even though it's slow. Also, you can't say anything there, but I've seen the amount of times you've missed this yellow one here. The yellow one that you need to shoot in the back with the cannon. Once or twice? That's a lot to me. I recall vividly. I always forget to talk to that guy, the soul weapon. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, you've played this game a lot more than I have, so you're bound to make every mistake once.
believe in you, dude. Just don't mess up.
Easy, right? I'm supposed to do this, aren't I? Probably not. So I guess this is coming up one of the more annoying fights in the speedrun. I find doing this one optimally not as bad as trying to AI lock kernel though. But that's because I don't really know how to AI lock kernel. But yeah, the reason it's kind of a problem is just because of fighting a boss is Heatman, and Heatman sucks and doesn't have like a million buster damage.
And GB's cheats.
Ah, I missed the timing on the sword. Yeah, I guess I'll go for the double hit. Didn't get it. It's really easy to get as well. See, and Method said it doesn't flow with anything. I missed. God
Kid, please.
damn it. Oh, I'm a god.
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
No, I believe in you. You got this.
Wow, I haven't died to G-Beast in ages.
I take it back.
Well, that happened. Yeah, at least I saved. I was actually saving more for Colonel, but this works too. I knew someone would come up with a good strategy for this fight. Don't bully me. I missed every sword. See? Heatman flows so well. Nice try, idiot.
I believe in you, kid. Don't die again.
I won't. I mean, I didn't.
You did.
Picking up that copy damage just for folder flow is probably not even worth going into the folder again, but...
I'm just, don't let it turn.
Used the punchy for the counter hit, but I messed it up, so kind of just wasted that.
So congrats on almost being done.
Thanks, dude. Okay, so now I think Iris has been kidnapped. And I don't know if this is still the strat, I assume it is, but to pick up, like, we want the ACDC shortcut, because we need to come here in a bit. So, you go to ACDC to go to Undernet, and then pick up the shortcut while you're there. This world record is always world record. I went the wrong side. I don't think I've taken a wrong Airbus yet, no. Maybe I have. I don't remember any. Ignore method slander. Unless he has evidence, I don't believe him.
It's all good. You have 2 minutes till worm, so find that wrong with the Gregar.
Hey, CMM. Right, I didn't pick up a full MG because I forgot, and these fights can be pretty brutal, so hopefully it doesn't go too badly. You're on PV pace, so you must have. I hope I'm not PV pace, that's really embarrassing.
Wow.
I didn't need the air shots, but I pulled a macro, what can I say? I did need the air shots, I lied. Marathon safe. I should have taken the copy damage first, what am I doing? Just gonna save up before every single one of these fights. Marathon safety. I didn't even need to do that, I could have just busted and the kettle would have killed the rest. Yeah, that might be method, it might be. Whoops, meant to do that. So yeah, this Undernet post tells us where Iris is. You go to Sky area, and Barrel's being like beaten up or something. You haven't really seen Barrel yet. He's a character from BN5. Oh wait. And right now I need to talk to all the friends and invite them to an event. I don't remember what event. An incredibly non-suspicious event.
Yeah, the thing you were doing the test for.
Right, that one. It's not worth doing this, but I do it anyway. I pick up an elemental trap while I'm here. Just because it's like a null chip and pretty good. And this is why you get the pavilion thing. This is why you get the ACDC shortcut, so you can take shortcut to there and then speak to your friends on the net. Because if you try to go into their houses, it's locked. It doesn't let you.
Shout out to my boy Mr. Famous being downgraded to a net shop.
Doesn't usually take me on one try. S-code does flow really well, exactly. Why am I using Japanese version? No real reason. It's probably slightly faster, but that's just the version of Gregar that I happen to own. It does have less text boxes, so there's no reason not to use it. Oh my god, please. Not even worth it now. That isn't difficult, by the way. I'm just making it look way more difficult than it actually is. Shepard's about to laugh his head off, but... So this is a slip run glitch, I guess. Slip walk. You don't get encounters in this state. You get it by slip running and talking to an NPC or GMD. But you can't do it to a GMD on the Japanese version without soft locking. I got a gold mystery data? Hang on, I gotta go for that. Where is it? I didn't see it.
Run around, you have to get it. You know the rules.
This ain't no speedrun. Oh, it's all the way over there? $10 price.
It was worth it.
By the way, if I didn't remember to stop slipwalking, I would have soft locked there, but don't worry about it. Okay, he cancelled. Yeah, don't worry. Thank you, don't the soft lock doesn't happen in the English version, they fixed it. Which is like the one thing the English version has over this one, is that they can do the slip walk glitch in a slightly more optimal way in a later comp. Well, it's coming up quite soon, but... Nah, please talk to it. I discovered, I mean, it was probably known by some people, but I discovered personally that glitch during one of my runs. I was on PB pace, and then slip walked into a GMD and talked to it at the same time, and that wasn't PB pace anymore. I hadn't saved, naturally.
I just read what that HP memory near the ladder was. It's just floating there.
Yep, just floating there and then you pick it up. So it talks to the yellow book here and it opens a secret passage behind the desk thing? Cabinet? I don't know. Sub 240 this run? I don't know what the time's at, so probably not still. This has been a really, really bad run. That's basically what I expected. All because of me, mind you. The RNG's been great.
Yeah, I believe in you, kid. You got this.
But yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep the slip walk up all through this comp. You can if you're like actually good at the game, but I'm not. Because if you touch any of the walls, you lose it. I also can't remember the order of the tanks these guys go back in, so I'm gonna like quit slip walking and then save. Set the glitch back up on a GMD? Yeah. This one? God damn it. I can never remember. I'm so bad. It's this one. Totally optimal movement right here. How am I going up? It's the second tick to the swear tap. Did I just swear? I wasn't paying attention. I'll have to believe you. I mean, I do believe you, to be honest. Is that shark always there? Yeah, it is. We're way past second. Don't take this away from me, Tara. I'll just donate like $10 towards even. How's that?
Towards your base incentive?
No, not towards the base incentive. I've missed 4 swords this run, I think. I'm never doing an actual swear jar again. That goes badly. Alright, so coming up, I might fail this quite a few times. Simply because I'm bad, but it is actually a pretty difficult strat if you're not, like, good at the game. But if you remember the judge trees from earlier, you can carry this one through the entire comp due to the fact you have slip run, but it's very tight.
You got this, kid.
Ah, yeah. Like I said, it might take a few tries, but it looks cool, so. I got it second try yesterday, which is... Third try is about average, but it can be, like, any number of tries, depending on how bad I am that day. I think I've messed up the Gavel's movement here, so I might be in trouble. Yep. Now, I didn't mess it up, I just did it wrong at the end. I don't remember how to do this comp, no, without doing this. I was right at the end there, but that's okay. I don't know why I'm like mashing the R button there by accident. Third try. Third try is like a waste of time basically. Second try is fine. It is what it is. I don't know why I drew Lance. Not faster, so I just got rid of it. Sorry, not Drew Lance, picked it up. Yeah, I think that trick was discovered by Method. Pretty sure it's Method, because I think I was in his stream when he found it. And he was just messing around for it with like... messing around with it for like an hour. Found something that worked pretty well. I do a slight variation of it. Okay. I could have sworn it was there. Speed run, by the way. It is pretty much the worst place for encounters at an EP cross. Because you get shadows here that can only be killed by swords. You don't want to run into those. Hakushaku works on them? I don't think the count works on them.
Who called them Hakushaku? Who
Method.
did it? Well, make me mad for like 5 seconds.
Reminders, definitely Hackjack.
Dude, I'll find you.
Try it. Oh, whoops. Damn it. I did it again! Alright, stop timing it wrong. I'm just gonna let him change. There we go. How does net battle? Right, this is the last boss, before the final boss. The second last boss. Is how normal people would say that. It's best to do the middle route last, just because it's a lot further away, so you can just jack out and then go straight to the boss after. The encounters here are really scary, the fixed ones anyway. The penultimate boss, pretty much. Ever beaten this? I should have saved before this fight, because I always messed it up. This could potentially be bad. Yeah, it'll be fine. He says. Let's just do this. Oh, I'm not hitting that command code. Unless he's pressing it.
But yeah, you can't hit him with fire.
Yeah, you can't. Still worth going into Heat Style when you have an M-Boomer though.
Leave me alone.
And yeah, it's faster to jack out there. I don't know why I'm saving before Circus, man, but crazier things have happened.
Because you might get clapped.
Might. If we can counter hit him. Swag points. Oh, I can't even get a buster off apparently. Gonna be a juicy PB? That's embarrassing. No rape tent today, sir. I mean... Shut up, Chaotic.
Wait, what did I do?
You're not allowed to say that kind of stuff? Well, I missed the counter here
It's
too.
it. I don't have a British accent and stuff.
I disagree. You have a Dominican British accent.
I call you dumb, but my cousins are British and they're Dominican, so...
So now I'm just gonna put a load of null chips in. Y is a very, very good flowing code. Yeah, that'll be fine. 3 minutes ahead of PB. I can stall. Okay, final boss. I'm a massive baby, so I'm putting undershirt in.
I believe in you, kid.
Naturally, I put undershirt in after I saved. Okay. So, Gregar should be free? I'm probably gonna die to it. I've said that. Get this stuff out of here. Didn't draw any null chips. Feels bad. As well use these. Yeah, I finally put in undershirt because I'm a baby. Guess will do. Ow. This is not really what I was looking for. Heat Beast does do 400 charge, but it doesn't do that. That's why folder flow is important? Lies. Who needs folder flow? I have a buster. Time. Sorry. Final hit on the boss this time. Folder flow isn't important. I have a buster. Yeah, it was an unfortunate fight. It went fine though. didn't want to open the folder again because then you get like the tired status, which is not good. Thanks for the GGs. That run was terrible, but hey, good enough.
Congrats on winning.
The video.